Welcome back, dear listeners, to the shadow-draped edges of our own little mysterious world within the airwaves. This is Whispering Shadows, where tales of wonder and whispers of the unknown come to life through the power of story. In our last encounter, we left footprints in the dew-kissed earth of the moonlit grove, where secrets bloom like rare nocturnal flowers and truths are as elusive as the shifting shadows under a crescent moon. Our intrepid journalist, with a heart heavy with discovery and a mind brimming with unanswered questions, stands at the precipice of understanding. Now gather closer, let the glow of your radio be the beacon in the dark as we delve into the heart of the enchanted forest. Prepare to be enveloped by the embrace of the unknown. It's time to unfurl the map to the mysteries that await and step into the next chapter. So adjust your dials, ensure your headphones are snug, and let the journey continue. And remember, should you find yourself lost in the forest of intrigue, simply follow the sound of my voice back to the safety of your own world. Stay tuned, subscribe if the fates allow, and now, without further ado, let the story unfold. Stepping into the heart of the woods, each footfall muffled by the thick carpet of moss and decaying leaves, I felt as if I was entering another world. The moon, a silver sliver in the night sky, barely pierced the dense canopy above, casting ghostly shadows that danced with my imagination. As I ventured deeper, the journal's revelations weighed heavily on my mind. The botanist had written of a plant that didn't just defy scientific understanding. It seemed to bend the very laws of nature. Its discovery, hidden in the heart of these woods, was a siren call I couldn't resist. The forest around me was alive with subtle nocturnal sounds, the distant hoot of an owl, the rustling of small creatures in the undergrowth. But it was the sound of a low, mournful wind that sent chills down my spine. A sound that seemed to whisper secrets in a language long forgotten. Suddenly, a figure darted through the trees ahead. I quickened my pace, the journalist in me driven by the need to uncover the truth. As I followed, the dense foliage seemed to part reluctantly, as if guiding me towards an inevitable destination. The path, now barely discernible, led me to a secluded glade. There, bathed in an ethereal glow, stood the rare plant the botanist had described. Its petals emitted a soft luminescence, and the air around it vibrated with an almost tangible energy. I was mesmerized, understanding at once why this discovery had consumed the botanist's life. Behind me, a branch snapped. I spun around to see a figure emerging from the shadows, the missing botanist, their eyes wild with a mix of fear and exhilaration. "You shouldn't have come here," they whispered hoarsely, their gaze flickering to the glowing plant. Their story poured out in a torrent of words. They had discovered the plant, but with it, they had uncovered a truth too dangerous to share. This plant, a guardian of the forest, was a living embodiment of the ancient legends, a protector of the wood's secrets with powers that could be catastrophic if misused. The botanist had planned to destroy their research to protect this secret, but they hadn't anticipated the plant's defensive instincts. It had ensnared them, binding them to the forest. Only when they accepted their role as a guardian had it released them. As the botanist spoke, the wind rose to a howl, the plant's glow intensifying. I realized with a jolt that the forest wasn't just a backdrop to our discovery, It was an active participant, aware and reactive. I knew then what I had to do. The story of the plant, as extraordinary as it was, belonged to the forest. Exposing it would invite exploitation and destruction. I looked at the botanist, seeing the resolve in their tired eyes. With a heavy heart, I took the journal and, in a symbolic gesture, placed it at the base of the glowing plant. As if in response, the light from the plant pulsed gently, then dimmed, the forest around us settling into a peaceful silence. We made our way back to the edge of the woods. The first light of dawn, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange. The town was still asleep, unaware of the secrets that lay hidden in its shadow. As I walked the botanist home, we spoke of our responsibility to protect the mysteries of the natural world. Some secrets, we agreed, are meant to remain hidden, guarded by those who understand their true value. I returned to my office as the town awoke, my article taking shape in my mind. It would be a story of a missing botanist found, of a community's relief. But the true heart of the story would remain untold, a secret shared between the forest, the botanist, and me. As I typed the final words, I felt a sense of completion, of a chapter closed. The mystery of the woods would linger in my mind, a reminder of the wonders and secrets that lie just beyond our understanding, waiting to be respected, not revealed. Thank you, dear listeners, for letting our story echo through the quiet of your evening. May the night embrace you in its tranquil arms as the tales we've shared linger in your dreams. Good night, and until our paths cross again, in the whispering waves of the airwaves, sleep well and sweet dreams.